Oh, what? You say, oh. I think you too loyal. You say, I think you too loyal, girl.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Princess Monet, and today I'm back with another video. I have all these butterfly clips in my hair, and I went to Target like this, and my mom, before leaving, she's like, you're going out like that? And yeah, I'm really going out like that. On Instagram, I did like the little, what is it called? It's not a poll, it wasn't a poll, but I did the thing where it says ask me anything. People ask me questions, which thank you very much. If you're not following me on Instagram, you need to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. Okay, thank you. And if you're not subscribed and this is your first time watching, please hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you're notified every time I post. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. If you guys want to watch my Q&A, then keep watching. Okay, so I'm not gonna be showing the people who are asking the questions because I don't even remember if I told them that it was gonna be for YouTube, so I don't want to put anyone on blast for like asking me certain questions. So I'm just gonna do it where I'm gonna crop out the name and just have the question. So the first one that I have here, it says, can you, what does it say? Hold on. Can you give away stuff? So can I give away stuff? I mean, I've done a giveaway before on YouTube, but I want to do another one with something even better than all my other giveaways. As soon as I hit 6,000 subscribers, which by the way, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I'm not that far from 6,000 and I really wanted to have 6,000 before the year was up. But since I was working so much, my video content hasn't been like the greatest or as consistent as it was before at one point. So now yeah, now I'm waiting for 6,000, and once I do, I'm going to be giving away something. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you tell your friends and your family and whoever to subscribe. So somebody said, what are your goals for 2020? Love your content, by the way. Thank you very much for saying that you love my content. I appreciate it. I didn't even get to like really look at these questions and freaking think about it. But so definitely I am saving for a car and I'm getting closer to that. So for 2020, I'm definitely going to get my own car, start paying my own insurance and do all of that. I do not want to depend on anyone. So like, I don't want to be on my parents' insurance. I just want to do it on my own and continue to save. So by 2021, I am no longer living at home. That is my goal. Those are like my two main goals, but like in between, I would definitely want to travel more. Depending if I'm in a relationship or not, because I definitely wanted to be pregnant already, but that's not the case. So since that's not the case, I'm not just gonna make anyone my baby father. So just, I'll have more goals. Honestly, I know it's good to have goals set for yourself, but if I have if I'm in a relationship, I know my goals might alter a bit. So that's that. Alright, so this is the makeup. I know that escalated like really quickly. The problem is I cannot multitask when it comes to like the Q&As and the doing makeup, because I just want to focus on the makeup and like I forget the question and my answers and stuff like that. Alright, so it was like up to do you hate anyone? That's the person who wrote this. That's actually really funny. Do I hate anyone? No, I don't hate anyone, but I dislike people, and I really okay, so the closest thing to hating someone is like super really disliking someone, almost hating someone, would be one of my dad's ex-girlfriends. Call her Roach. For some reason I be feeling like you watch my videos, you know I don't like you, and yeah, that's that. Other than that though, I just don't like certain people, but not enough for me to be like I freaking hate them. Like, nah. If you could change one physical feature, what would it be? Physical feature? Girl, this is a really good one, because I always make comments about my lips, how I think my lips are too small. I'd be like, oh, my boobs are too small. but would I change them? I pretty much like my boobs now. My lips, I could just use a lip liner. There's a bump on my nose that I do not like, and I feel like on this side of my face I do not like that, so I'm always like, because I feel like my nose is much more smoother on this side, I want to shave it down. I don't know what the problem is, but like even when I touch it, it's always hurt. It always hurt. I said it's always hurt. Anyway. So the next question is a great question. It's, are you cuffed? And no, I'm not cuffed. I'm not slightly cuffed. I'm not somewhat cuffed, sorta, on the way to being cuffed. Like, no. To be quite honest, this is the most single I've ever been since like even in high school I was single, but I still had, you know, people to talk to. Middle school I had a fake boyfriend. Like, honestly, this is the most single I've ever been in my whole entire life. Legit. Like, I'm not even talking to anybody. So if that's like the next question, because I feel like that was a question here in my talk, no. The answer is, I'm literally just taking this time out and learning myself and figuring out what it is that I really want, and learning to be alone, because I don't like being alone, like, at all. I like the company of having someone to talk to every single day, having someone ask me what I'm doing, did I eat, and stuff like that. Nobody's asking me shit. Nobody's asking me shit. Next. If Starbucks or Chick-fil-A went out of business, would you cry? I wouldn't cry, because that's like dragging it. Would not know what to do. I would freak out. Like, when I heard that Twilight was finished and there wasn't going to be any more Twilights, I was like, what am I supposed to do with my life now? Like, what is after Twilight? There's nothing that's going to ever like match that. So I don't know. They're going to have to make up something really quick to even be on Starbucks level. I have Starbucks like every day. I pretty much drink Starbucks like every day, and Dunkin' Donuts is not it for me. So I wouldn't cry, but I'll probably freak out. And Chick-fil-A, I've been slowing down a bit, so I definitely wouldn't cry. I like this question. Is, in situations, are you more like Janae Aiko, triggered, or are you more Omarion, unbothered? Honestly, lately I've been unbothered. Super freaking unbothered, untriggered. And I'm trying to stay that way, because once I'm triggered, I'm a different person. The minute I see you acting shady, I'm just like, I'm over it. Like, I don't even have time no more. I already been through enough. But usually I'm triggered. But lately, I've been unbothered. Oh, I like this one. It says, the question is, what female celebrity would make you switch teams? That's a really good one, because I love Nicki Minaj, but I would never do anything with her in that way. Like, literally ever. Who else? I love Janae Aiko. She's one of my favorites. Literally would never do anything with her. I'm trying to think who would. Probably Danny Lay. I love her. I'm starting to like really love her. I think it's a dance move. It's the dance moves that get me, because her voice is amazing too. I think it's so pretty, but it's the fact that she dances and she's not like girly girl. I like the fact that she's like tomboy. I definitely go for her. Oh, this one's a really good one. Reflecting back on this year, what was the highlight and what was the lowest point? What was the highlight? So I feel like the highlight of this year was in the beginning of the year. I got to go to California and I really enjoyed my trip. Keep that short. Another really great highlight of this year was the fact that I got to not only was my godson born, but I got to baptize him. I'm really excited and happy about that. That was like a super highlight. My lowest point, I know I just said like I don't get triggered easily, but that question really freaking triggered me and I'm getting emotional, so hold on. So I'm not going to talk about my lowest point of the year. Maybe eventually I will talk about it in a video, but right now I'm not gonna talk about it. Next question. Could you see yourself into a full-time artist? a full-time artist is crazy because everyone keeps asking me to do music. Oh, by the way, I have the new phone. I have the iPhone 11, which is over there, and it's actually backing up all my stuff. Finally, freaking finally, I have a new phone. Like, I am tired of using this. I feel like my priorities have really stepped up, and I've been focusing on stuff that are more important than getting a new phone. But now that I could really focus on getting a new phone, I got it and I'm good. So anyway, could I see myself turning into a full-time artist? A lot of people are asking me about this. A lot of people are asking me if I'm gonna come out with music and stuff like that, and I don't know, because I like to write. If I could find, I can't sing. I wish I did, because I write more stuff like Janae Aiko, rather than, you know, I could do that too, but the way that I write is more like her style. I would love to. That would be amazing. On some Summer Walker type of thing, situation where I don't have to like perform every freaking, because the way my anxiety is set up too, I don't know if I could be in front of all those people. If I could make music and put it out and not have to perform for people, I would definitely in a heartbeat do that. What is my favorite cartoon or current show? To be honest, I've been working so much. This is the first time I don't sit back and watch shows. Like, it's really been a minute since I've watched a show. But I've been on Disney Plus and I watched the Cheetah Girls, which is so random, but I love the Cheetah Girls. And then I have, you know, like my ratchet ass shows, Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that. I just haven't been keeping up. As of right now, I really could care less what's going on with that. Yeah, just be on YouTube, to be honest. So my favorite cartoon, my favorite show is Princess Monet. So youtube.com/itskiaramonet, or is Princess Monet, I forgot what it is now. My greatest passion is probably making people laugh. Is that like a passion? I like music, I like writing, I like doing YouTube. I have so many passions. I like to paint, I like to do my makeup, I like to, I don't know, I like to do so many things. I like softball, which I don't know if you guys know that, but I love playing softball. I like watching football. I know that's not a passion, but these are just things that I like to do. I don't really have like that number one thing that is my passion. But I do know when I went in the studio for the first time, I was like, wait, hold up, this is actually, it was one of the best feelings that I've ever had. I just felt like I belonged there low-key, but that's that. Biggest regret, I really don't have regrets, but actually I have a regret. I do. I usually don't have regrets because I've literally learned from every single mistake that I've made. I did something out of spite to hurt someone, and I didn't have the feeling of like, yes, you know, revenge, like I did that and what. I didn't have that feeling afterwards, and I was actually really upset after I did whatever I did, and it just, I don't know, I was crying. It was not cute. I was not proud of the decision that I made after I made that decision. So if there is one regret, it will definitely be what, I'm not gonna say it is, but I do have a regret. So this question, I think, is gonna be the title of this video, just because it's like super juicy, and I feel like people are gonna see this title and be like, oh my god, like I have to click. I want to know what her answer is gonna be and stuff like that. Which ex would you take back in a heartbeat? I feel like I don't know how to answer. I mean, I know how to answer this question, but if it was worded a little bit differently, like, I have to be careful on how I answer this. Because no, I wouldn't take back any of my exes in a heartbeat. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be like, oh, you want to come back? Like, yeah, I'm ready to be back with you. Like, no, that's not the case. Would I ever get back with an ex? Honestly, truthfully, I would. I know they say an ex is an ex for a reason. I just give out 1,000,001 chances. My camera died. My camera turned off. Again. What was I saying? I feel like what was I saying? I just feel like if it was something that could be fixed, worked on, like spoken about again. If you know somebody ain't shit, then they just ain't shit. But if you know there's something about this person and you guys just needed to work on something a little bit more. Maybe you guys weren't ready, or there's just different circumstances. I just feel like if you weren't disrespected, cheated on, or like something extreme, then I don't know, I just love, and I feel like if you love that person and that person loves you and you guys are both willing to change or work on the problem, I feel like why not try again? I don't know. People probably think I'm crazy, but I am crazy. Nah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, comment down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.